AI in healthcare. Sounds futuristic, right? It's the kind of thing you'd expect to see in a sci-fi movie, with robots roaming the halls and computers diagnosing illnesses in seconds. But let's take a closer look, because this story's got more twists than a medical drama. The reality is both more exciting and more complicated than fiction. There's no question AI is transforming medicine. From the way doctors diagnose diseases to how patients manage their health at home, artificial intelligence is changing the game. I'm talking algorithms that can spot tumors in X-rays, sometimes even faster and more accurately than the human eye. These tools can help catch diseases earlier, giving patients a better shot at recovery. Apps that track your heart rate, monitor your sleep, and even remind you to take your medication are now part of everyday life for millions. They put powerful health insights right in your pocket, and even chatbots that answer your health questions. 24/7, no waiting room required. These digital assistants can help you decide if you need to see a doctor or just get some rest. Sounds like a total game changer. The promise of AI is huge. Faster diagnoses, more personalized care, and better outcomes for everyone. But here's where things get tricky. Let's talk about deepfakes. As AI gets smarter, so do the risks. Everyone thinks about celebrity face swaps, but imagine if a deepfake video made it look like a trusted doctor was recommending a miracle cure, or worse, giving dangerous advice. Scary, right? These videos can be so convincing that even experts have trouble telling them apart from the real thing. There have already been cases where fake medical videos have gone viral, sowing confusion and even putting lives at risk. Misinformation spreads fast, and when it comes to health, the consequences can be deadly. And then there's the issue of bias. AI isn't perfect, and it can reflect the flaws of the data it's trained on. AI learns from the data it's fed, and sometimes that data isn't as diverse as it should be. If the information going in is skewed, the results coming out will be too. For example, if an algorithm is trained mostly on patients from one ethnic background, it might miss signs of illness in others. That means some people could get the wrong diagnosis or miss out on treatment altogether. That's not just a tech problem, that's a real-world ethical dilemma. It raises questions about fairness, trust, and who gets the best care. Let me give you a real example. In 2019, researchers found that an AI system used in American hospitals underestimated the health needs of Black patients, simply because it was trained on flawed data. This led to unequal care and highlighted the urgent need for better, more representative data. That's a big wake-up call. It shows that technology, no matter how advanced, can't fix everything on its own. So what do? How do we make sure AI helps, not harms? First, remember, AI should never replace real doctors. It's a powerful tool, but it can't replace the experience, empathy, and judgment of a human being. It's a tool, not a substitute for human judgment. Doctors and nurses are still the ones who make the final call, using AI as an assistant, not a replacement. If something sounds too good or too weird to be true, double-check with a medical professional. Second, push for transparency. We all have a right to know how these systems work. We deserve to know how these algorithms work and whether they're being checked for bias. Hospitals and tech companies need to be open about how they use AI and who's making sure it's fair. And finally, if you see something fishy online, like a weirdly perfect doctor video, don't be afraid to question it. Report suspicious content and talk to someone you trust. AI can do amazing things in healthcare, but it needs a human touch to stay on the right track. The future of medicine is bright, but only if we use technology wisely and responsibly. So let's use our tech and our common sense to make sure it's a boon, not a bane. Stay curious, ask questions, and don't let the hype cloud your judgment. Thanks for watching. Stay smart, stay healthy, and remember, in healthcare, the best future is one where humans and AI work together.